hammer around it like right there. So
Our report came
they sit
out
towards,
on
they sit towards, so that's what I was gonna say. Put it right on the-
Glencoe was finished the depth cap on the highway. They put out back there, so those things are done. I talked to Denver from Glencoe Tuesday, and paving, they done that real quick so the highway will get done. But paving will probably be in 2 weeks to do the other jobs that they are supposed to come and do. They want to do it all at once. Right now, we're working on Mike's water pit, because that's gonna be part of their project. He's gonna have part of his driveway and stuff done, and we're making sure that whatever, it's gonna be a good line under the asphalt. Instead of, I mean, Troy and them ran the new 4-inch down there years ago, and his house used to be fed with a 1.25 line that fed his house and his neighbors from the highway. So they bumped it up to a 4-inch and ran down, but I don't know how they, Troy said he doesn't remember how they tied Mike in. So it might just be a short piece of copper, a short piece of plastic into an old galvanized line, I don't know. And before we do that, I wanna make sure it's a good either copper or plastic into the pit first. And then Mike will have to deal with after the pit on his own, whatever. So.
Did you say paving next week?
No, it'd be in probably 2 weeks.
2 weeks, okay.
They're saying 2 weeks, that's what they told me as of yesterday. Trying to figure, you got your quote for South Street is up there. The Peerless Midwest came in and now our annual pump evaluations up at the water plant. We just had that one pump replaced last year, and right now it's running just the way it's supposed to. The one that's 22 years old, for the same amount of water, I'll just put it this way, for the same amount of water, if it's 60,000, the new one runs 3.8 to 4 hours. The old one runs almost 8 hours. So, and they're saying it's actually, looks like it still has about the same flow, but they believe there's a hole in the pipe, the casing. So it's actually blowing out instead of pumping up and in. So, that's what that quote is for. We talked about it last year or year before last when we replaced that one, that both of them being 22 years old will probably be about time to replace them. So that's the quote for that, and having the new sleeve run down in the pipe and all the camera inspections and everything that they need to do for that.
Sounds like something that needs to be done.
Yeah, because you're running 3.5, 4 hours or more electricity to get the same amount of water.
All right, need a motion on it?
Yes, sir.
Make a motion, we go ahead and get down there, get in contact with Peerless Midwest, and at the price they quoted us, go ahead and get that done.
I'll second that. Motion been made and second to approve the bid from Fearless to repair the well number 2. Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
No.
Anything else, Scotty? Legal?
Nothing.
All right.
Nothing.
Law enforcement.
I've served a couple of notices for the nuisance violations. There's one of them you guys need to take a look at, 404 East Main Street.
What was that again, Mike?
Nuisance violations. You need to check the one at 404 East Main Street. I served them. They mowed part of your yard, but there's still quite a bit of it that hasn't been mowed. It's up to you guys what you want to do, but they've been served. I served 2 more today. One of those will probably come back. Supposedly it's been sold, but we'll take care of that when it happens.
So last year, this is the same address we had to send a letter to for a fine, correct?
This is an ongoing issue from several, since they
So can
moved
we send
in.
them another letter, because that seemed to help last year?
Sure.
Okay.
Change the date.
No, did they not, right, for real?
Yeah.
Did they not mow it right after that?
Yeah.
So they didn't have to pay the fine?
Is that the one you mowed, Dwayne?
Dwayne mowed
I mowed.
one.
Yeah,
Dwayne
that's
mowed
what
it.
I'm saying.
What I thought.
What it
Did he
is,
tell you, why don't you just go ahead and mow it?
Well, I think they mowed all the flat stuff and they left all the hillsides and up around the
Okay,
house.
gotcha.
that's exactly what they've done
Yeah.
again.
Okay.
Yeah, me dad and Bakery going down there.
Who?
I think last year, year before, they cleaned their yard and mowed it.
Oh, yeah.
Just right back to,
So you want Dave to send the,
Dave's been there.
Yeah.
404 East Main.
East Main.
Oh, yeah.
Tony Curtis Jr.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Anything
That's all.
else, Mike?
That's it.
Okay, let's stop at law enforcement real quick, and, Mike, you stop me if something's happened up until this point. I don't know about, Christian Brown spoke with me. I don't know if he spoke with you two. Christian, if Mike's plan is to still retire or step down in December, Kristen is highly interested in taking Mike's spot and working with, Needham and whoever. No?
we
Kelly.
need him.
Kelly
Kelly,
Needham.
yeah, sorry.
Kelly,
Yeah.
Sorry,
Kelly Needham. Ryan.
right
and
last
I,
name.
Brian's leaving too.
Ryan and I are
The
both.
one who
leaving.
runs the war department,
Yeah.
Kelly. So, I told him I would bring that up. I don't have a problem with that. Go through
Nice.
the due process of it. and-
My suggestion, you put it off for a little while.
Okay,
I'm not saying, I'm
I
not,
mean, he's not saying
right, I'm not making
that.
that decision for you. I'm just making a suggestion because he's not the only one I know that would be interested in it.
Yeah, I think that should be an open thing too.
Yeah, be careful with that.
Yeah.
With that, oh, I know you need to make it open, but
Yeah.
careful what you wish for too.
Exactly.
We'll speak later. I'll speak to all of you later.
Donnie,
Okay, you're done. It was brought to my attention to, Sycamore Street, Ron Gibson, the old laundromat, his building, whatever. Years ago, there used to be a hedgerow that ran down behind the houses back there, and they had a water leak and stuff. Couldn't find the water valve. We had to dig up, it was in the alley at the time. We had to dig that up. And if you go over there and look down the alley, the town or whoever you want to say, has actually moved the alley over probably 10 feet. And because it used to be on this side of the pole, now it's on this side of the pole, and he's wondering, okay, that's my property now, can I have my part of the property back, put the alley back where it used to be?
We brought that up the last meeting.
Okay, I didn't know.
You,
I
that's
wasn't
okay,
there.
you were here. And they decided that he needed to have his property
Surveyed.
surveyed because we
Okay.
don't know where the actual property line is.
All right, no, that'd be fine, okay, I didn't know.
That's okay, yeah.
And the alley ought to be where the alley belongs.
Okay.
Ken Smith not here. Concerns from the public.
okay. What do you want to start with?
Oh, no.
No, just got a couple of them. Let me get to my guy here. Kyle Davis.
He's
Anybody
going,
know exactly where he lives?
yes.
Yes.
He's got a tree that somebody's told him could be cut down. He said it scared him to death.
He's the one that owns or runs J&D Tree Service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, why doesn't Kyle just cut it down?
Yeah, himself. And what I was thinking,
What tree? On his, like,
I think, if I remember when it started, the conversation, it's way back when they were taking pictures of trees or Mint City was here.
Oh, he's probably talking about the tree that's been brought up the last meeting too, sitting over
Zach?
here at Zach
Called
Largus.
Washington
That
Street, yeah,
because they gave a quote too.
Huh?
J&D Tree Service gave a quote to do that, the same as everybody else, but it's not in the power line, so it's the same situation
It is
as it was
what it
last
is.
week and the week before.
So he's
Okay.
talking about the tree, not on his property, but he's
No.
talking about, okay.
Yeah.
And behind Don Cox's, where you guys worked on that water
Mhm.
a year ago or a couple of years ago, I was mowing and it kind of mushy back there. I don't know if maybe I broke again. I'll let you guys be the determining factor. Does she even have water there?
Her water feeds from the back alley from that
Yeah.
north
So,
side of
yeah.
the house.
Okay, yeah, you might just drive through and see what you think.
How far up in the yard was it, do you know?
Right, almost right where you guys were at last year, behind that shed, in between the shed and that bush.
Warn you were.
And we got a lady that wonders why we can't hurry up and get those no smoking signs up there on the baseball diamonds, because kids shouldn't have to deal with that.
So we hung up two and they're gone now. So I don't know if people are just.
Forward.
Yeah,
Okay,
we hung
thank
up that
you,
now.
because that gives me something to go with. 'Cause
So we have 4 more and we have 2 no trash signs that we actually just set back there that we're gonna stick back up there. So
why would you?
I guess they wanted to smoke.
Because they wanted to smoke, so they took the sign down.
Now we can smoke.
That's the people you deal with. We'll try.
We'll put bigger lag bolts in or something this time.
Put them high on the fence.
Yeah.
And we're recording. Are we recording? We're live. Well, if somebody has told me something I have forgot publicly, I'll say, I'm sorry. It's not that I didn't want to bring it up, and there's a lot to bring to the table today, and I hope I got everything covered. I think that's it.
We'll just shut it off.
Bill, did you have something?
It's news.
What he's gonna talk about is on the agenda.
It's
Oh,
all,
okay,
yeah.
it's on the agenda. Okay. Yeah, I see. All right. Anything else from the public?
That I mentioned to you
The dumping down at the sewage site, commercial dumping. Do we have, I've heard we don't have too good a grip on that. Is somebody dumping back there that you guys know of, or?
I mean, there's trucks
Commercially.
pulling in and out, but you don't know if, like, the other day I was leaving at lunch and there was trucks coming from the north side of town, but I mean,
When I got back from lunch today, there was a red Chevy with a business decal on the side with a dump trailer that had just pulled out, and they turned left down 234 there. So coming from out of town, wherever it is, I mean.
And
So,
it's not like Rice or Steels are going down there, or
no,
Rice doesn't work anymore in it, does
He
it?
didn't work.
No.
Steels are still dumping down
Hmm?
Yes.
there. Jackie's still, or JD, Kyle's still dumping.
J&D still do, and Mid City's done, so they were done this week.
Well, Mid City.
What's your opinion on
was
that?
Cut our trees so they can.
I haven't even been down there, and see, but like the gate, is it just wide open during the day, or is it closed but not locked?
It's wide open during the day.
What commercially do we not want down there, Don? I'm sorry, Trish.
No, I'm just thinking, go ahead.
I know mulch.
Well,
We don't want that commercial
The thing-
mulch, because we had, what, 3 or 4 fires last year?
Yeah, the thing is, it's supposed to just be for the Ladoga community. You know, and if somebody comes in commercially and cuts a tree down for someone in Ladoga, yeah, we let them dump down there. But
I mean,
it's,
not that
it's
this
kind of hard to,
may do anything, but can we get a,
I mean,
can we leave the gate closed, just unlocked? And put a sign on it, no commercial dumping?
there's a huge sign
Is
down
there
there.
one?
Oh, yeah.
Does it say that there's a fine?
Pretty sure it says, I don't know what it
You can't
says,
have a
but,
fine, you don't have an ordinance.
Uh-huh.
but we've had it locked,
And I'm
like
not
shut and
policing it.
everything.
When it has been shut though, that's when you run into the occurrence of a lot of people showing up saying, "Hey, why is this gate closed?"
Yeah.
They didn't check to see if it was unlocked?
It's a case of darned if you do, darned if you don't.
Yeah.
With that,
Or are we picking fly specks out of pepper?
I mean, I'll happily do whatever you guys.
I know last year.
I mean, if it's an issue, we need to do something. If it's not really that big of an issue, then,
Well, the fire department would say it was an issue
Yeah.
They would.
well,
because
what happened, last year?
It hasn't started yet this year, but it hasn't been that dry.
Yeah, right.
But
Well, and then also, I mean, there's not near the stuff dumped down there that there was in the past. There's not. I mean, the mulch was the biggest problem.
Yeah.
And I've done stuff down there. I pick my limbs up and I take them down there. I didn't mention, ask Donnie once, because I was having a tree cut down, which he didn't cut it down, so. But
which one of you boys is down there the most? All of you? You?
Yep. All day, every day.
Keep an eye on it. Let us know if it starts to look like it's gonna be a mess.
Absolutely. And then I'll reiterate, the sewer plant, we've been without a camera system for a little while now. That would help if, you know, we
Yeah.
wanted to start
Yeah, can we do that?
finding out exactly who it is that's.
But if there's no, just because you got them on camera, hey, we got it on camera, if there's nothing that says,
You ignore it.
I mean, yeah, you can't really do
Gotta
anything.
give it some teeth.
You're out of town, you can't help it.
Let's keep an eye on and see what happens.
Whatever
Yeah.
you want on
You,
a sign.
you still need a
$1
camera.
million fine.
Yes, I still do. Yes, regardless of the dumping at the trash site, I still need the camera system fixed.
It does need.
Are you guys working on getting that? Are we working?
I mean, just need to get some quotes, I guess.
Yeah, get-
I'm not sure who,
Don't you think?
Who are
Let's get
security-
some
Can we get
It's
quotes for
through.
that and figure out something for the park, camera wise? We've had a lot of people ask about that.
I think that part was we had to have a building to put Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
You had to have Wi-Fi
Yeah.
connected
Yeah.
to it,
I knew it was something about connectivity.
because they asked about the bathrooms having
Unless you can
something.
get it
Yeah.
from the school.
That's what I think. There's Wi-Fi at the school, isn't there?
Now have good Wi-Fi,
Free quote.
new system they're putting in.
Yeah.
I mean, they use it. They use it.
What's going on in the park? I missed something on chat.
No, I've had a lot of people contact me worried about some older kids vandalizing the playground and doing different things, and
Yeah.
that's a lot of money spent to let kids come in and start destroying things, and I don't know, I agree with the people that have reached out. I think it would be a good idea to have a camera or 2 or 3 out there to.
You said we have to have an ordinance?
To invoke a fine, you do.
For the fine.
Oh, for a fine, but we don't have to have an ordinance to get a camera.
No, we just need Wi-Fi unless you're gonna put deer cams out, that's.
Well,
Well,
the-
the strict Wi-Fi, you can get Wi-Fi from the school.
She has cameras on it because she's caught kids doing stuff when they're
They
in
say the school
construction.
has cameras on every side of the building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she could
Based
tell
on
who the
outlet
kids
work.
were that were climbing on there last year. So.
All you gotta do is call
It's just a
them.
matter of figuring it out and getting 3 cameras, right? That's where we're at now.
Yeah, I mean, the school may be able to see some angles of it, maybe not.
You know
Too
more
far
about that
back
stuff
from
than me and Mike do. You're the youngest one.
The vast majority, if I'm not mistaken, the vast majority of the playground is covered by cameras.
Is it?
Do what?
I believe the vast majority of the cameras cover the playground for the school.
We just have to give it to
I
school.
started saying, next time I see Kristen, I guess I can ask her to
Yeah.
see,
Ask
make
her.
sure it's like completely covered by the school's cameras, and if not, if there's an angle that needs covered, then we can figure out, start figuring out how to do that.
Yeah, that's
But yeah, we definitely need to get the quote for the sewer
At the
plant.
school,
yes.
that school kids that are tearing shit up.
Yeah.
We all pay taxes to the school, so.
Anything else? Sidewalk quote for South Street. The sidewalk.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. The sidewalk, to put it in is 4,700 and the concrete's 4,200. Ouch. Yeah, we got 12. And there's no trees to cut down, right?
No trees on that?
How many feet of sidewalk are we talking about? Do you know?
316
feet.
Oh, so the whole,
So is this for all of it?
The only spot that there's not gonna be any.
Well, I mean, it's not gonna get any cheaper.
well, we know that. Do we have, do we know how much it is for the rest of the sidewalks that we were talking about?
We had a hard time just getting to get that.
Well, he said that he
We
would have it.
went and looked at all of them today again. But the other ones, like I said, you got 2 trees on one and a stump, and the other one you have a tree and, or maybe 2 trees or a stump. So whatever that
What
price
do
is,
we have in the
it's
budget
at
for
about
sidewalks?
$3,000 more or more than that, just to have the trees taken out in the stump.
That's what they,
So, I mean, this would take up almost the entire budget.
I mean, if you wanna wait till next year, then I can budget more for next year and we can take care of next year. Or something like that.
I mean, I haven't even been down there. Is this one worse than the other
we
ones?
take care of this one now.
That one.
Define worse.
I would,
Budget
I
the
can't
same.
define words, but
Yeah.
that one down there.
Yeah,
that's
right.
the only-
Right.
Budget more next year.
Yeah.
We know it's gonna be.
Okay.
At least that
Same with
times
Murray.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were to do,
Like
we're
put
in
it
the
over
house
this,
there, we're
and then
in
you
the
go-
only sidewalks on the street.
Is
There were sidewalks on both sides, and we're
Cross
pretty
the
much done one side. So,
Is this, images.
Mhm.
It was
Yeah.
inside
You need to see
inside
it.
devices until I buried it.
I was trying to say,
What was left of it.
can you stay on them about getting maybe a quote for Meridian too? And just seeing what it would be combined, so we can try to figure out what.
Yeah, yeah,
Take the tree
I
out.
told him you guys wanted the South Street one definitely today, because there wasn't gonna be any trees or anything to take down, so he got that one today, and I said, you know, he can have me one by, the 13th. We'll have another quote for Meridian
started
on the
saying-
13th.
I know that we always use them for everything. Is there maybe a way to get quotes from a couple of the companies that, I mean, it may not be any different, but
Half of this.
yeah.
It won't be.
Sean might be able to give one.
Who is it?
Half of this.
The one
Whatever Virginia Vice is on that.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, that's fine.
He won't be cheaper.
Probably not. but
Oh, I know.
you never know.
Until.
He put my sidewalk in.
You want to help me get him a quote, get him the
I said,
recommendation?
yeah. If we can get a quote from both of them from Meridian. it'd be fine.
What about the trees on Meridian?
Trees gotta come out.
The trees.
Homeowner's okay with it?
The trees, yeah.
One of them's not. Meridian Street, she doesn't want
The
it.
son is okay with it, but the actual homeowner does not want the tree out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Robert's okay with it, Miss Tobin isn't.
So it's kind of,
The dirt.
Yeah.
So do up to that.
I was gonna say, just do that to it.
Do up to that, and they have a crappy sidewalk in front of their house until they decide that the tree needs to come down, I don't know. Like, that's not fair to the people around them that use that sidewalk, but,
The tree that's there, actually, it's just, that tree is just lifting a little bit right now.
oh, okay.
It might be 10 years before it actually pops the sidewalk up, but the rest of the sidewalk up there is cracked.
Yeah, I know, there's what's left of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe get a quote up to that then?
On both sides of it.
So we're not gonna do anything with South Street till you get another quote.
That's my opinion, I'm not the only one here, I'm just,
Another quote will come pretty quick, so.
maybe,
he said he was getting those other two quotes next week. I just talked to him up front, so.
Yeah.
And as far as getting it cheaper, that's with us guys doing the tear out.
The next meeting,
13.
13th.
If you want quotes,
Yeah, we could have however
however
many quotes we can get by the 13th. Yeah.
We got
I mean, they've been
Somebody
crappy
just now
for so
started,
long,
so
I don't think
concrete
another 2 weeks
business
is
will be
gonna-
good.
2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Has this company always done before?
Yeah,
Yep.
For years.
Put a muzzle on Jeff, though.
Hmm?
I said, put a muzzle on Jeff.
Just wait till the end of the day, he's too tired, he'll shut up.
I'm okay getting either quote. I'm just big on loyalty to,
Exactly, yeah,
if it comes in
I agree.
crazy low, then. You know what I mean?
well, I do, they're local.
That's what I'm saying, if it
So is
comes in
Hawkins.
crazy
He's-
lower than
He's
this.
local, he lives here too, so I just want to give them all a chance to.
Mhm.
And he is truly local, they live out there.
Okay. New business? Brandon Fuel Electric. Bill?
Well, we have an issue over there where I live. They extended the line down in front of the property and put a pole there and run it over to my house. But the issue we have is we built a garage in the back of our house, which will require electricity. And the nearest transformer that comes to our house is way up on Bruce Street. And we anticipate putting a 200 amp service in that garage because of welders or air compressors or whatever else we need in there. We would like to extend from that pole to the garage underground, that on us, But we were told that we were gonna be looking at a pretty extensive charge just to bring that line down there. And my concern is, why am I paying to buy more service? Is that a logical question?
It would be for your house, yes.
Huh?
It would be for your house, yes, but it's for his barn, Bill.
Well,
It's a
it's,
new
that-
service,
that's-
it's an upgrade.
they're existing out to my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is an upgrade, because we don't do underground.
Yeah.
I beg pardon?
We don't do underground,
No.
we've already got service
I
to your
understand,
property.
I understand that,
So this is an upgrade.
but the transformer is what I'm concerned about also. So, I have
Um,
power coming in.
The Carversville said that transformer's basically plenty big enough. And they actually made the wire coming to your house actually bigger. Instead of what was actually there. They went all the way to the transformer and brought bigger wire to your house.
Our electrician,
Yeah, he said it was too far.
it was too far. Regardless of size of the wire.
Yeah, where the transformer's at is way too far away.
And they, if you look in the neighborhood.
You guys realize that the power that comes all the way through these towns is running on wires that's this big? And the wire you guys got going from that transformer to your house is probably bigger than that?
Well, I mean,
It goes for miles and it's only this big.
The wire coming from the field of my house is not that
The wire coming from about as big as your little finger.
big. It was.
Yeah, to your house it is, yes.
Yes.
The water, the wire that supplies to there, that would supply his barn is actually,
Well, I'm going to what the electrician says.
okay.
and we're worried about voltage drop too. I mean, from that, as far as that is away, you know, I mean, that's gonna be, there's gonna be some drop. I don't know how much, right? But
Could be, but
there could be right now,
I'm
right?
I'm just saying that are trained, they're professionals. I'm not a professional. I know you're talking about Dan.
Yeah.
Dan's the electrician, and I know he's a good electrician. I agree with that. But what we're being told by Carversville is it's more than enough for what you guys are wanting to do. So, I mean,
Sounds like Dan, and it's not like, it's a technical question, it's
yeah,
not
a
a
technical question. I can't
council.
answer. I don't know.
Is it-
Brandon,
Alright.
you Brandon?
Yeah.
I got, gonna ask you guys to dumb it down for me a little bit. Plumbing, I'm okay. Electricity, not so much.
It shocks you.
Yeah, well, it'll get you 120, not so bad, to whatever.
Yeah.
What do you want to do there that it's not enough electricity coming to you, in your opinion?
Well, I want a 200 amp service out there in my shop.
Okay.
That's what we use it as, and so, I mean, I figure you're gonna need more power. I mean, you're gonna need an upgrade, sure, I understand that. But I think that as far away as that is to where I need to go is just not gonna work, because I think there's gonna be drops. I think if I go to use something outside, I think there's a possibility that the power could go out. You guys are gonna have to come turn it back on or whatever. I mean,
And to make the turn up there on College Street at Bruce and go west, there's transformers all the way down to the.
every house.
Who's your electrician?
Dan Keller.
I'm in agreement with, legal. Have them get with CELP, whoever the contact is that he has. Just say, hey, Dan, can you call them, talk to them?
Sure.
And it'd be easy for us to also say, okay, if this is, I haven't looked at it, guys. If it's a 25, okay, can we bump it up to a 37.5?
He's talking, yeah, or we
Okay.
can put a heavier fuse in that's not gonna,
Yeah. But if we could just bump it up, then that's still an upgrade. So
Who makes that call?
I would let Carversville
Carversville.
make that.
Carversville?
That's what,
Did
that's
he
what
I
we
mean, this is what
for
these
it.
people do all day, every day, so.
Yeah.
That's what we done over here at the park.
Customers.
Right.
And that's what
Oh,
they-
if you, oh, okay, I'm with you.
So the technical thing, that needs to be between, you need to get with Crawfordsville and discuss that. Then, yeah, that's on homeowner to pay for the upgrade.
Brandon, get the name, if you can, please, from Donnie, of his contact there. Have your guy talk with him. Okay?
Because I mean, the bill that we got was, a little ridiculous. That's me.
Yeah, I think we're all
Wait till they add a
thinking
bigger
that.
transformer.
you know, I mean, you look at that and you're thinking, there's no way. And so, if I can't get something done, I'm just going to go off the house is what I'm going to end up doing, because I'm going to have power, one way or the other. And like I said, I think that if I were to do that, I think, you're asking for, power drop and power off.
Yeah.
And I mean, you guys are going to be coming out there every time every time the power goes out. I mean, so I'm just trying to prevent that, but I don't think that, we should have to pay the majority of that. I'm not saying that we wouldn't pay any of that, but if I have to go off the house, that's what I'm going to do.
It would be much better if you went off the boat.
Absolutely, I agree. I agree with that 100% because, like I said, I'm going to be calling them out every time the power.
All previous customers in my 30 years have paid for their own updates.
Yeah.
I've been here over 30 years. Everybody pays for their own updates.
I just put a new barn, several years ago.
Brandon, have they priced to upgrade to you?
Yeah.
I put the meter on the barn and I run the new wire from my barn to the pole in the road.
Yeah.
That was all on me.
Yeah, that'd be okay. I'd run the power, yeah.
And an upgrading the transformer is an upgrade as well.
But you didn't do it underground.
I did do that.
You did it yourself.
I did.
We possibly would do that also.
Yeah.
We have no problem with that.
Right. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm going to pay for that at all.
What was the quote? Or what was the bill, Don? Do you remember?
$2,300.
Altogether, it's $2,700.
That's a good deal.
I mean,
That's pretty good.
I'm calling the electrician and they charge
I
that.
mean,
Well, you gotta remember what you're doing though.
Cost of the
We're
wire,
not talking about
doing
wire.
it, I mean, I know it sounds like a bunch of money.
No, that's what I'm saying. That doesn't seem
Yeah.
outrageous to me. I don't know.
it's on you guys and what you want to do, so.
Well, I mean, if everybody else, we can't just all of a sudden go, okay, you don't have to pay for it. Even if we're like, oh, okay. Because if everybody else has always paid for their upgrades, so that's water or power, we can't just all of a sudden not
refund.
charge you
Yeah,
for
that's
the upgrade,
fine,
you know
but
what I mean?
I'm just saying, I'm going to run it off the house then. And when the power goes out, you guys are going to have to come turn it back on all the time.
Does the house service 200 amp?
Yeah.
You're right.
I mean, I understand where you guys are coming from, I do.
Well, I mean, it's just everybody has to pay for things that they need for their homes. I mean, as far as, have power,
Well, it's not like
it's an upgrade.
you guys wouldn't be getting the money back is the thing, I mean.
Well, if anybody
With all
can say
these-
that.
Well, with all
Anybody
these
can say that,
charges,
Brandon.
I understand, but I'm saying like with all these charges that we have on the electric, as they are, it's not like, like I said, I mean, I know I would have to pay for some. It's absolutely, it's inevitable. Absolutely, I do that. But I just think that, we got to move the transformer from way down there to his place, or put a new transformer up at his place when, I mean, yeah, move it. I mean,
It's still an upgrade. No matter what,
And
we've done our job, we've brought power to your property. So anything above and beyond that is, it's been, how long have you lived there?
Talking about additional draw.
Which is an upgrade.
Which is an upgrade again.
It all is an upgrade.
So it doesn't make any difference.
If you went and bought tires for your car, Bill, if you went, would you have to? Well, if you want to upgrade something, you have to purchase it. The town, I mean,
well, it should have been upgraded from where it's at now, shouldn't it? I mean, with as far away as it is, and
It's work though, is it?
It's
They have a
been
problem with your
sufficient
electric?
well, that's fine. But like when I'm saying now, I'm kind of questioning it. Like, is enough power? Are we losing voltage? How much are we losing? What's the drop? I mean,
Anybody can say that.
It's not an issue.
I can say that. I mean, I don't know, I don't have a clue.
We've had Crawfordsville come in and work since they've been helping us. And if they think that the transformer needed changed, they changed it. They swapped it out. So I would think that if they thought that that thing was going to have an issue, they would have swapped it out while they were here instead of having to come back. But I don't know that without talking to Gary. And I mean, I could have Gary come down, talk talk to you guys and explain why they did that, and he's not gonna wanna do a job twice, he would have did
Right,
everything that he
right.
done right then.
That's fine. Sounds good.
Bruce, that's a dead horse.
Donnie?
I'll say, on the same terms here, Mr. Wall out there on, College Street is gonna be in the same boat. He wants an electric upgrade, and he came in and paid his deposit, and we went, started using Cartersville after, he done this when all that tractor and everything tore out, everything out on College Street, so he wanted to do that. Well, we told him that, you know, if it's an upgrade to your barn, you're gonna have to pay for it. Well, he came and paid the deposit, but Cartersville, I don't think we've ever got a real quote for that from Cartersville, have we?
No, when they looked at bills, they looked at that, and they basically just said the same thing, that it'd be cheaper on him to hook up to his house power and just trench a line over.
So, you know, if he hooks up to his house power, we can give him back his deposit for his barn, but if he doesn't wanna do that, then he's gonna be in the same boat. I don't think he's gonna wanna pay for an upgrade, so. I'm just.
Who's that?
Tim,
You over here.
Tim,
Mhm.
the attorney.
No.
No, it's to the east of your,
Let's,
Oh, you said Tom? Not
Oh.
Tim?
just
Brett Kading's old house.
Oh,
Brett Kading's old.
oh, yeah, okay. Sorry, I thought you said Tim.
No, not Tim.
So it sounds like Keller needs to talk to Crawford Hill and see what they can work out, but, you know, upgrade is an upgrade. Of course not. Moving on, item from clerk treasurer.
I have the invoice from Handyman, or Cornerstone Handyman for the concessions. He just brought it yesterday after I already done claims.
You did a good job.
It was $6,514.78. And I just wanna make sure that,
Be
That
careful,
was
Bill.
within, that was within
yeah,
the amount that we.
Yeah, I don't know if you-
Thank you,
Thank
have a
you.
good one.
if the guys need to go down there and look at it, or, and before I pay this, make sure everything's done, it's supposed to be done, or.
Bubba, can you grab Ray Perry and Reggie, walk around that building with them? And
He
maybe,
said.
no,
Why don't you?
huh?
Why don't you?
I'm not a construction worker. I'm not being mean, but I'm the last.
He's not either.
Huh?
He's not either.
Town employees.
None of them are.
what is it, the concession?
Yeah.
We can take them over and let them walk around. I live in town.
What, so,
They don't know anymore.
Well, I'm not
I
saying
was gonna
that,
say, the guy lives in town. If it ain't done and he runs with the money, it's pretty easy to find.
I know, but
And he's not going to, if there's something that
I
did
just
not get
don't
done that was on
want
there.
any complaints after the fact on either side.
normally we don't pay invoices until we make sure everything's
Yeah.
done correctly.
That's understandable.
So why don't you just message
There'll probably be somebody over there
and
tonight.
Reggie?
And I'm not saying that it's not
I
done
just told him
correctly,
to go look
I
at it.
just,
Yeah, somebody was working.
You guys own that. You guys are, the town owns that. You three should be the one doing the checking.
We can go
Because you
look at it.
represent the town, not the baseball organization.
I mean, he's got everything listed here that he did, so.
He
You wanna
needs to
take
get
this?
paid.
Yeah, I mean, he wants me to pay him tomorrow, and I told him that I would check to make sure that,
You guys could authorize that subject to town inspection.
I'll go down there after this and just walk around it with, just make sure. Ray said that it looked fine to him. It looked, he was happy with it. The parents were bragging about it, so,
and I'm not saying he
yeah.
didn't do a good job.
Oh, no,
I'm just saying
not at
that's-
all. I just don't,
That's how we
any
usually
hiccups.
do things, so. Regardless of who did.
You gotta go down there too, Trish.
Yeah.
I picked up the trash today around it, and it. to
I
me-
like that
To
roof.
me, it looked really good.
I was down there a couple times when it was working on it, looked good.
So, I do have permission to go ahead and pay this
Yeah,
before the next meeting.
yeah.
Okay, that's all I got.
Yes.
Oh, you got,
April's not here, so town council.
something come to mind when I was up the alley where Todd Powers lived. And it was brought up somebody asked, are they gonna shut that? I can't remember who it was. And a fire department member said, okay, we're shutting that alley down, but it could be, you know, I'm not one that's big on go back and take back what we've already said we could do. But thinking that access, Donnie, to everything for the Pizza King is on the backside that's on that alley, that building, isn't it?
Well, it's not like they're gonna put a permanent barricade, they're just gonna put like a,
You're gonna park your car in the alley, is what Tom said.
Yeah.
oh, I wouldn't do that.
That's what
Yeah,
Todd said. he
no.
shouldn't do.
And the neighbor behind Todd uses that alley every
They
day.
do use it every.
Emerson's use it every
And how
day.
long did Todd ask that?
Until they're done.
60 days.
60 days.
So 60 days?
That's how long that project's supposed to last.
We're gonna have to get your U-turn up there around you. That's gonna be open, isn't it?
So am I right, Donnie?
Well, we're supposed to
Everything
close the
for
road at
Pizza
Meridian
King
Street.
building and the physician's building
I
right
can't
there.
use my street because it's not too, there's not enough room for two
But
cars.
it's not like she said, they're not gonna put,
The official,
Concrete
unofficial
Yeah, they don't
detour
need
is
to put a
Elm Street.
car there, they just need to
But I
put
didn't know if they're,
one of those solvers.
you still go around that.
They're supposed to barricade it.
That can easily be moved or moved over by.
Are you getting in now?
Whatever.
They still have to leave room because they have to get in and out.
Who's they, Mike?
The contractors,
Yeah,
he's asking about everybody using up around my house as a detour. You can't. It's not wide enough.
But I'm just saying,
But they're supposedly closing the road at Meridian Street. They still have to leave the barricades.
Well, you gotta be able to get to your street
We
anyway.
got, I have to get to it.
mm-hmm.
Everybody has to get to it. The contractors have to get through those barricades to get to their job. It's not like they're gonna prevent everybody from using it, but it's discouraged everybody from using our street. The unofficial detour is Elm Street, which is a 2-lane road which can handle 2 lanes of traffic.
Yeah, I don't understand the whole alley thing anyway, but I don't live there, but.
I don't think anybody really uses alley anyway.
Well, when they had the railroad
Yeah, I
closed,
see that thing.
Flying down that alley.
they were going up and down the alley, and they weren't flying up and down the alley, they were going up and down the alley.
I seen a kid fly, but
you just have to
Well,
drive down there.
that's kids.
That's what
Whatever.
they say.
And
What?
then maybe a sign at the other end that says alley closed or something, because like he said, Christian Emerson has to get down to get to his garage.
Yeah, so maybe, yeah.
At one side, the AT&T alley says not a thoroughfare, and they still use this alley.
Put a sawhorse at the
Yeah,
alley at Main Street and then back behind Christian's house. So they can't get through past that.
Mike,
Hmm.
safety wise,
It shouldn't have been closed.
You know. and then-
shouldn't be.
Should not. Why should you close that alley
No.
with not any others? Because there's other alleys in that area. It's a safety issue.
And when that work start, Donnie?
June 1st.
Next week.
Just throwing it out there, a couple of our work things. And if there's any, I don't know if there's any, like, I have to look, but say 5 mile an hour, 10 mile an hour, max down this alley, 5 mile an hour, 10 mile an hour, something like that. Put down right there in the front of that alley, you turn on this alley, 5 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour.
It wasn't
Kids are
that,
playing stuff.
it wasn't that, it was just the number of cars that caused
Yeah,
this.
I mean, yeah, I know, but I'm still.
And part of it, you don't know what's gonna happen because you don't know where they're signed, true signage and how it's gonna be signed.
But I mean, just.
It's a speed bump.
It's got one. It's already got one.
See,
Had one for years.
Yeah.
Discuss that, so.
Go that Hickory Street alley.
Yeah, so I don't understand the whole thing with all the cars down that alley.
If you know, there's one traffic in that alley, especially ball games and stuff. And Jeep hadn't yet.
That's what you have alleys for, is access.
Exactly.
And Todd was concerned about
The number of cars.
increasing
going
the
up.
number, wasn't
He said that cars were flying down that alley all the time when the road was.
Well, they do.
Do they?
I don't know if all the time's over exaggerating, but they do.
You go down Baker Street.
What'd you say?
Bigger.
We could get some of those,
Just make it like the
those
rest of the
temporary
houses
ones.
in town's full of holes. That's what happened.
Temporary what?
those temporary,
My suggestion is wait
Put a
till
bunch of potholes in it.
you see what signage is gonna do and determine after that what the traffic rate is going to be after they put signs up and they close the road. Until then, you have no clue what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna start using.
Did we do that out of emotion?
Mhm.
Can't remember we did, didn't
We
we?
did.
I mean,
We never
like
really-
Mike said, we don't even know what the signage is gonna be, and I don't think we would thought about that. So I don't know if we really need to do anything right now until we see where.
Because if they put barricades on the west side of the railroad track, people aren't gonna use it, they're gonna turn on Sycamore Street.
You could undo your vote and then just authorize town personnel, which is everybody here, just to block and redirect and put up signage as necessary. Rather than try
So
to,
you're saying rescind the vote and then
the vote is to close the alley,
that
right?
gives us the
They
latitude
already voted
to,
on it.
yeah,
Yeah.
You can, but you can vote, you can unvote, so.
okay.
if
And you got a
you're-
12-day period from the time they close it to your next board meeting, if you need to make
You
a
made the
decision.
motion.
Wouldn't hurt.
You're gonna need to make a motion to.
Still
Yeah,
approve.
yeah.
Wait till we see.
Tricia made the motion, seconded by Mike.
Why don't you make a motion to rescind it?
I'll make a motion, we
Okay.
rescind that.
I'll second.
Motion made in second to rescind the motion about the alley by Ty Powers. Those in
And
favor?
then the boys will keep an eye on things.
You second.
Yeah, I second. The boys will keep an eye on things and let us know, or they'll do what they gotta do to make it ensure safety, I guess.
So they just gonna put more signage up.
They can't close it or put signs up. Only you guys can authorize that closure for safety issues.
But your guys can decide what you want and say, okay, then you bless it.
That way we won't have to have another meeting just to get.
Versus, that exactly,
Yeah.
we're just talking
So
about
to
something.
give them the authority to come to us and say, hey, we may need to do this.
Yes.
Okay,
A barricade here, a sign here, and a closure here, done.
vote it up.
All right,
All in favor?
you gonna, yeah,
We got a motion and a second.
yeah, motion second to, rescind the original motion and to modify it and let the town employees, do what's needed to make it safe. Those in favor?
Aye.
Who's in there but Todd?
Over and over.
What you got?
It's not to you.
That's a good question.
What else you got?
That's it today.
Mike's got something.
Who's gonna notify Todd that he can't close his alley?
I don't know, where's he at? He's at every other meeting.
You're usually here.
He's not here, but you guys are gonna have, one of you guys are gonna have to notify him you're not closing the alley. Otherwise, he's gonna
All right, Bubba.
block it.
You're gonna.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think he was actually gonna do anything, he was relying on
Yeah, he was relying on
town.
town.
I heard he
Yeah.
parked his car.
He will
That's
park
what he
his car.
said.
He parked his car in the alley the last time, didn't he, Mike? He sure did.
So one of you guys need to notify him that you rescinded the.
Okay, I'll try to track him down.
Somebody's trying to force it.
Tell him, don't make any motions to,
I was gonna say, later on, see, you'll be on.
don't park any trucks out there yet.
Teresa, do you have anything?
I don't have anything this week.
I don't have anything. We have a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion, we adjourn.
I second it.
Motion made second.
Amy, email me, I'll try and get the video to work. So it's.
Okay.
so-
See you guys later.
Good luck.